Thank you for coming. We don't have a mic. Traditionally, in these forums, like 150 years ago, we just yelled at each other. So we kind of keep that tradition up, louder.
Music.
Music, okay. Esther, the music's on. Thank you for coming. The Lassen County Republican Party has had a tradition of posting candidates every election cycle. We're happy you're here. You might be friends and foes for a little while, but after June, we certainly hope that we're all friends, and I think we will be, and to move the county forward here too. We'll give you an opportunity to hear your voices heard here. Lassen County Republicans, we know what it's like to try to hear your voices heard. We've been yelling at Sacramento for decades, and they haven't heard a word of what we said. So, but we're going to use a format that we used, the Monacola Club used, and that's the county clerk's list here. And you please turn your cell phones off. There's going to be a 5-minute time limit for candidates. We have timers down here. We'd like to have the questions after the candidates speak. Give an opportunity to spend some time with the candidates. I hope they stick around. So let's get the show on the road. I thank you for coming, guests, candidates, supporters. Our first category is auditor. And I don't think Jim is here, and I don't know if anybody's here to read a statement. I talked to him briefly last night. But Diana has sent a statement. I think Darrell Chambers is going to read it. So Darrell, you have 5 minutes here.
Thank you, sir.
5 minutes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Darrell Chamber. I'm the Vice Chairman for the Republican Central Committee here in Lassen County. And I was asked to read this from Diane Wemple, one of our candidates that's running for office. It reads, "Good evening. Diane would like to thank the Republican Committee for this opportunity and ask me to apologize for her being unable to attend tonight's Meet the Candidates. Her eldest son is getting married this weekend, and she is down in Vacaville helping get things ready. And for those of you that's ever done a wedding, there's a lot to that. So we need to pray for her tonight. As Lassen County's Assistant Auditor for the last 6 years, Diane is passionate about the work she does and proud of the accomplishments Karen Fouch, the current Lassen County Auditor, and she have made. This includes Lassen County receiving the California State Controller's Award for Excellence in County Financial Transactions Reporting for multiple years. The Lassen County Auditor's Office is the business office of the county, and they do more than work with the budget. The many responsibilities are ongoing and time-sensitive. These include payroll and employee benefits, budget and revenue monitoring, vendor payments, revenue recording, calculating taxes and distributing them to all taxing entities, preparing and analyzing the county's financial statements, as well as preparing tax and payroll and other mandated reports. The Auditor's Office also provides support to our county departments in implementing new programs and assists in special district in meeting their financial goals and requirements. The Lassen County Auditor's Office is also a special department, and their clients include the schools, special districts, county employees, vendors, and the people of Lassen County. Knowledge of the required reporting, internal control monitoring, and computer systems is a must for this position. Diane has this knowledge, an accounting degree from Heald Business College, and over 25 years of experience to lead the office to meet future mandates and requirements. Diane will provide honest, accountable, and transparent information to all that request it and provide on-site, hands-on, day-to-day management on all issues. Thank you for giving Diana your consideration, and she hopes you will elect her as your next Lassen County Auditor. Thank you.
Okay, and is there no statement from Jim? He said he might. I brought somebody, I guess not. Folks will go down to the clerk recorder's position. Julie, you have the floor.
Good evening, welcome. Thank you for inviting us. This is a great opportunity to get to see more people. My name is Julie Bustamante, and I am the Lassen County Clerk Recorder, and I have been for the last 7 years. It's been an honor to serve you, and I appreciate your support. I started as a part-time employee in the clerk's office and worked my way up through all the ranks. I gotta relax. I'm so nervous. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was going to be first, practically. Okay. The County Clerk Recorder's Office is an extremely busy office. We operate 4 separate divisions. Each division has a tremendous amount of responsibility. With a limited staff of 6, including myself, the office requires a working department head and a person knowledgeable, trained, and who's had actual hands-on experience. I'm responsible for the Recorder's Division, the County Clerk's Division, the Clerk to the Board of Supervisors, and the Registrar of Voters. Each division has different laws, 4 separate different laws, and separate responsibilities. I've been a county resident for 44 years. I graduated from Westwood High School. I attended Lassen Community College. I have been married to my husband for almost 29 years, it'll be 29 this year. I have 2 children, 2 grown children, and 2 grandchildren, all that live here in Lassen County. My professional education consists of a certified election register administration called SARA, and that is through the Auburn University and the Election Center. It took 4 years to obtain that certificate. I received a California Professional Education Administrative Certificate. It's called CalPEAC, and that is from the California Association of Clerks and Elections Officials. And it took 2 years to receive that certificate. Wow. I attend continuing education throughout the year for all 4 divisions. I've been on the board of directors for the CACEO, California Clerk and Election Officials, for 12 years, 12 consistent years. And I've served as a Northern California chairperson. I represent 13 Northern California counties, and we give them a voice in the process throughout California. I gotta apologize. I'm talking.
That's okay, it just means that you're not split.
I'm not.
You're doing great, Julie.
I'm vested in the community. I'm a member of Serapis International of Susanville and the past president. I'm a member of the Lassen County Arts Council. Thank you, Tess. Lassen County Arts Council, Lassen Land Trails and Trust, the Westwood Chamber of Commerce, and the Lassen County Chamber of Commerce. I've strived to promote public confidence by providing the highest level of courteous and efficient service. I hope my passion, my devotion to this job, and my reputation and my work ethic have proven me worthy of your support, and more importantly, your vote on June 3rd.
David Cole.
Thank you, Cindy, for telling me.
Julie, it was nice to hear from you last night. We spoke in Janesville, and I tanked. I was so nervous and did a terrible job. So I decided I'd read my comments tonight. Maybe I can stay on track. I am David Cole. I, too, am running for the Lassen County Clerk Recorder's Office in the election. I am the first opponent that Julie has experienced in her career in that office. I think it's clear to all of us that our government is going through change here in Lassen County. There have been a lot of questions about millions of dollars misspent, about the sale of valuable property in South County by mistake, and the ever-increasing turnover of really valuable key staff members in our county, like the CAO, the county council, the resignations of the treasurer and others, the recall of a supervisor by unhappy citizens, and ongoing questions about the integrity of the election process. Change has come to Lassen County, and it is likely to continue. In this election, we're going to have a completely new supervisor, a completely new auditor, treasurer, district attorney, and assessor, and with your support, a new clerk recorder. Change is good. Change like we are experiencing is actually for the betterment of Lassen County. It provides new perspectives and ideas, a renewed energy to our community and our county. It provides the residents and businesses who have been made promises and commitments, unlike those that have long ago been forgotten by the incumbents. Public service is a privilege. The Founding Fathers never intended that those who seek to hold public office do so as a lifetime career. I don't seek that. Civil service is not the same as holding public office. I bet everybody in this room laments that certain elected officials and politicians that seem out of touch to us, we the voters, and many probably wish that they had once held a private job like we have, or that they go get one. That's why change is to be embraced in government. It is not to be battled against. Change is a good thing. I come from private industry. I have 35 years of business management experience and leadership. I have the ability to work with customers and employees in such a way that they can all grow, feel cared for, given authority, and bolster the pride in the work that they do. As a person with a background in private industry, I know one must perform or they are likely to be replaced. Customers demand excellence, and in this county, everybody in this room is a customer of the government. Let me give you one small example. Where in the professional world are you going to find an office that's open from 9 to noon, closes for an hour for lunch, is open from 1 to 4? The answer is you're not going to find it anywhere. When I'm elected to the clerk recorder's office, the day I take office, we're going to change those hours. We're going to be open 8:30 to 5 o'clock. And I'll work that lunch shift if that's what's needed to keep that office open. Imagine driving from the far corners of our county and finding your government employees out to lunch. That's completely unacceptable. I'm going to work side by side, hands-on, with all the departments in that office. I'm going to share with them the ability to improve their customer service skills, introduce them to modern record-keeping techniques and programs, and support them by being there every day and every hour I ask them to be there. For 35 years, I've increased management positions in my careers in successful companies, and just last year, for the third time in my career, I have helped build up businesses to the point of being listed on public stock exchanges and sold them for a great ROI, return on investment, for the investors of those companies. It takes that kind of leadership, I believe, in working in the private sector to understand that government must act like a business. It must be efficient, it must embrace new technology, and it must hire the best talents that are out there. I have sat on city and county and state boards and commissions. I have certificates, awards, and proclamations. I have a long history of being invested in my community, supporting educational community aspects, senior services, health programs throughout California. I, too, am a member of many of our local nonprofit organizations in Lassen County. The last 2 weeks, I've been traveling in Denmark representing the county to celebrate our 150-year anniversary by visiting the county seat, Farum, Denmark, where Peter Lassen is from, our namesake. And we had great ceremonies in their brand new museum celebrating immigration to the United States, featuring Peter Lassen. Proclamations and books and photographs were exchanged, as along with some wine and beer. And 2 nights ago, I returned to Los Angeles, and I met with a venture capitalist about investing in Lassen County. Why not do it in Lassen County? Fine, I'm seeking your endorsement, I'm seeking your vote. In closing, I want to thank you for a chance to speak to all of you, and I hope that I can count or earn your vote in this election June 3rd. Thank you.